Hi Gemini, welcome to your November-December 2017 horoscope tarot reading. I'm Lamar Townsend. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you. You can purchase your own personal private tarot reading from me at lamartownsendtarot.com, okay? My readings are $1 per minute. If you have any more questions, check out the FAQ section and the personal ethics section on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, alright? You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links will be down below in the description box, okay? This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, and any other placement, alright? Let's get started. I'm going to be pulling two cards for you, Gemini. One will pull at the beginning of the reading, and the second one will pull at the end, okay? Spirit, please tell me, please show me what messages do you have for Geminis for the months of November and December of 2017. What message do you have for Geminis for the months of November and December of 2017? Alright, we pulled two cards. Gemini, the first card that you got is Helpful Person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact, alright? So, with that being said, let's pull a card and see what's coming up for you guys for the months of November and December of 2017. Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for Geminis for the months of November and December of 2017. Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, and any other placement for the months of November and December of 2017. What's coming up for my Geminis? Spirit, please tell me, please show me what's coming up for my Geminis. Geminis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands for me is always moving on, seeing someone's true colors, seeing a situation for what it is, seeing someone for who they are, and not liking it too much, alright? Let's see what else we have going on here. In the past position, we have the Seven of Cups. Lots of options. Lots of talk and also drama. Lots of gossip too, right? Specifically, could be in the workplace. Could deal with the home as well. Maybe there are murmurings of someone in the family going through something and they're not telling anyone, but secretly everyone knows about it, and but they don't know that everyone knows about it or something like that. It's like really weird energy like that. Nine of Cups here in the present position. Gemini, it feels like, things around you aren't the way you expected them to be. Things around you aren't the way you wanted them to be, alright? The Five of Wands here in the future position, conflict. Could be lots of drama, lots of conflict around you, Gemini. The holidays, can bring that side of people, that side, that kind of negative side out in people, I guess. And it's just like maybe you work maybe you also work in an industry where you have to interact with the public, like, retail or something like that, and it's just like constant drama, people always wanting something, and it's just like, can I ever get any peace? It also feels like, Gemini, you gave yourself a year to do something, a year for something to work out, and it's like we're at the end of the year, and it just still has not worked out. It still has not gone the way you had hoped, thought, or expected it would, alright? And as I say that, it's interesting. The Three of Wands comes out in the conclusion. You're definitely looking out into the horizons. You are trying to see the bright side as well of the situation. Something did not go how you hoped it would. Something did not turn out as planned. But you're trying to see the bright side, all right? The Chariot, moving forward with self-confidence, moving forward with direction, with purpose. The Hermit card in the future position. The Hermit is always listening to your intuition, spending time in solitude, spending time alone, listening to, your inner wisdom. What is yourself saying? What are your inner feelings saying? And then taking action on that. After, taking a little bit of time, maybe, not literally locking yourself in a room, but, just spending some time in solitude alone, listening to your thoughts, seeing what comes up, and then, meditating on that for a little while and then acting. We have to notice that in, the Hermit card, the Hermit has a wand in his hand, right? The wands are always associated with fire signs, fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Fire energy is always associated with action, taking action. We also have to remember that fire signs are very intuitive too, as well. They have a feeling, they have an intuition, and they act on it. All right. The Fool card. Gemini, you're hoping for the best. Three of Swords. But at the same time, there's a part of you that knows. Could also head for the worst at the same time. Ace of Wands here, and the worst being relative, I guess. Ace of Wands. You are taking action, though, Gemini. You are taking action. The Empress. Could be action that is self-gratifying. Could be action that is for self, and maybe not taking into consideration of other people, other people's feelings. So be careful of that, Gemini. All right. Eight of Wands here. Lots of reign of activity. Lots of things going on during this time period, Gemini. Five of Pentacles. Feeling deprived, left out in the cold. Nine of Wands. Having hope for something and it just not going the way you planned, the way you had hoped or expected. It's like things are still the same. Things haven't not changed. It's like you literally keep doing something. It's like you keep doing something over and over, but it's like you keep getting the same result, which is the definition of insanity, I want to say, all right? But Ace of Pentacles here, a new job opportunity, new money coming in, the help you need coming through, all right? The Hierophant here, listening to your inner wisdom, also being open to receiving guidance, receiving wisdom from other people as well, all right? Of course, we are all intuitive beings. We all have our own path, and when we really tap into our inner self, when we really tap into our inner wisdom and our intuition, we find that oftentimes we don't really need a second opinion. We don't need the advice or the guidance of other people, because ourself is all we need, right? But it's important to also stay open to receiving insight from other people. It's oftentimes that spirit will speak to us through other people. And it's not always, well, here's what I think you should do. You should do this, this, and this. No, it's sometimes, just something, very simple, like, I don't know, like something very simple that just catches your eye, catches your, it's like a light bulb that goes off in your head, and it's like, what the heck? I needed to hear that. That's exactly what I needed to hear. That's the answer to all my problems. Like, and it just comes through someone else. Something they say on the fly that they're not even thinking about, that just, it's like, but spirit comes through them and gives you the insight that you need. Does that make sense? So it's important to be open to those type of situations, to that type of guidance that you may need. Yes, you are intuitive, Gemini. Yes, you are smart. Yes, you are intelligent. Yes, you know where you're going. Yes, you have a sense of direction, but it's also important to stay open to the guidance, to the direction, to the kind of nudge and insight that come from other people. All right, I'm going to stick to that. All right, the Ten of Swords here, and here's why I'm going to stick to that, Gemini, because I think you're going to continually get some type of guidance, some type of nudge from the universe, that either you need to do something, or that you need to address something, or that something isn't right, or something like that. You're going to keep getting a nudge from the universe, and the universe is going to keep, like, trying to push you in a direction, and it's like, but of course you're a Gemini, so you're going to do what you want anyway. Once again, I'm going to say, be open to getting guidance from other people, because I think that could be your saving grace from ending up in this Ten of Swords situation. All right, to be honest with you, I think it's important for you to listen to the red flags, okay? Listen to the guidance that you get from not only the universe, but from other people. Take other people's, once again, feelings into consideration. I really think taking other people's feelings into consideration, not thinking solely for self, will stop you from getting into this Ten of Swords situation with your back against the wall. It's not going to be pretty. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick to it, Gemini, alright? And strength. Because if you don't heed the advice of the universe, you at some point the universe is going to force you to heed that advice, okay? Alright, I'm going to stick to that, alright? Queen of Cups here. Very interesting. The Death card, a major ending, transition. Does not always denote literal death in this situation. I don't see literal death. I see an ending to a situation, a transition. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. King of Wands. Once again, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign who's giving you trouble. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could once again be seeing this fire sign's true colors, be seeing this fire sign for who they really are during this time period. Five of Swords here, taking your power back. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords. I think it is really important, Gemini, for you to check your ego at the door. Alright? Check your ego at the door. And what do I mean by that? I'm seeing your ego all throughout this reading, Gemini, and gratifying your ego, self-gratifying your ego, putting your ego first. But what I'm also seeing is that putting your ego first, gratifying your ego, is actually not gratifying your ego. It's actually depleting your ego, which forces you, it depletes your ego, which depletes your self-esteem, which forces you to go even harder to make it work, right? Because it's like, why is this not working? I need this to work. This is, attached to my self-esteem, so I need this to work so that I can prove that I'm worthy and I'm this and that. But it's not working, and it's literally like, a hamster going like, circle over and over and over. So, I think this eclipse energy is going to start something and end something. It's going to start something and end it just as quickly as it started. Alright? But I think, Gemini, you could be the one that actually prolongs the situation. Alright? I want to add that this eclipse energy, I feel, will still be felt at least, until March or April, alright, of 2018. So I feel like, Gemini, do not be surprised if you still have some endings that you still have to kind of work through and, kind of process, alright? That's really, really what I'm feeling for you, Gemini, alright? A lot of you could be dealing with just, a relationship that is just, like, once again, like a pinwheel, over and over and over the same thing, and you keep thinking things will change, but it doesn't feel like things are changing, it doesn't feel like, and it feels like you may be giving someone the benefit of a doubt, but they keep literally doing the same thing over and over. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Once again, could also be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Also, you could be dealing with another air. I mean, you could be dealing with another air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign, right? Either way, I will say if you're dealing with water sign, it feels like things are a little bit better than probably any of the other signs, but still not the best. All right. I think what this is all about is letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of what is no longer working for you, letting go of what you have to try so hard to keep intact. You know, not easy, not always the easiest thing to do, but necessary. Absolutely, absolutely necessary. So one thing I want to advise to you, Gemini, is don't be afraid to look back at this video multiple times throughout, November and December. So this really clicks in your head, I think. Because I think this is really, really important for you. I really feel like your life is meant for a higher purpose. You are not meant to stay in this low vibrational, you know, stagnated state of being. Okay, you are here to serve a higher purpose, not only for yourself, but for your family. Your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your partner. You are meant to live a life that is better than this. Okay, and I'm gonna stick to all that I've said in this reading. All right, now I hope you have not gotten too mad at me for tugging at your wig just a little bit. All right, I love you. You know, it's all with love. All right, trust me, the universe has been tugging at mine. This eclipse, Mercury retrograde period too. All right, or what this eclipse period, I mean. Uh, isn't this a wonderful way to end the reading? Time to move on. All right, is the last card that came out for you. Gemini, it's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. All right. Oh, you guys have to keep me posted, all right? And, comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you, all right? And contact me for your own personal tarot reading at lamartownsendtarot.com, all right? I cannot wait to hear from you, all right? Or your own birth chart reading. I do also do birth chart readings, okay? With that being said, until the next time, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Love, health, and lots of success. Thank you so much.